Okay, take a moment and stop right there and think about your business. There's probably something that's happening right now that you're not as, let's say, excited about. Maybe it's the fact that you don't have as much clients as you would like to have, or you're spending a lot of time doing the same task over and over again, grinding into late hours of the night, getting up early, and you think to yourself, there's got to be a better way. Well, there is. And I'm here to tell you it's automation. Now, before you go into the state of panic, of confusion, and say, you know what, Shaun, that all sounds great, but setting up automation is confusing, it's complicated, it's expensive. I don't have the time, the willpower, the knowledge, the drive to learn how to do that. And that's okay. I want to tell you that automation does not have to be complicated. In fact, it doesn't have to be heavy and bulky and time consuming. What I want you to think about is the customer journey. Now, for most businesses, they don't take the time to think about that journey the customer goes through from the moment they are a prospect and they first hear about you to when they come out the other end after using your product or service and they're a raving fan and they're going out telling the world about how amazing you are. But you need to do that. So think about that. When people hear about you and they come to your website, see you on social media, meet you in person, what is that experience like for them? And then start to document all the different steps. That's one of the most underutilized opportunities for enhancing the customer journey and using marketing automation. So let's unpack this for a minute. A contact comes to your website and they fill out a contact form and they want you to call them back. Well, for some businesses, that's pretty much all that it is you get an email, hey, this person filled out this form, and it's up to you then to find time to call them back. While the customer or prospect at this time is set wondering, hey, did they receive it? How long is it going to be until they call me back? This is a huge opportunity to put automation in place so that when you actually call them, they're not just a cold lead, they're a warm lead that's excited to talk to you. So maybe you have a autoresponder or a nurture sequence that sets that expectation. It says, hey, thank you for contacting us. We will return your call in 24 to 48 hours. Now, number one, you have set the expectation. They now know how long it's going to take for you to get back to them. But at that point, you can also give them some testimonials from clients, or you can talk about your sales process, the journey that other clients go through. Maybe you've got a white paper, a free report, something, a video that will actually give them value at that point. What we tend to do with all automation is figure out how can we give more value in this touch point. So now you go into your sales process. You meet them, and you follow up. Maybe you got to send a quote. So you finish that meeting, you're going to take a day or two to create that quote. And there's another opportunity to put an automated process in place where they can be corresponded to. Send out the quote. Now you wait for them to accept it. Well, what happens now? There's another opportunity. Now, as you go through the different stages of your business, there are different points where you can have different automations in place. And these are key because this is not only going to keep you informed about what you need to do at different stages, but it makes your client feel informed as well because they're receiving that correspondence about the things that are happening. Now, this example plays really well in that consulting and coaching space. But what if you sell a product? What if you sell some widgets or something online? Well, how about somebody buys a product and now they receive some automated training videos or information videos about how to utilize that product better in their life. Maybe you sell spices or ingredients. Maybe you can send them out some recipes, right? This is where automation really shines. So what type of person are you when it comes to automation? There's really three different types. There's those people out there that are super excited and they want to do it all themselves. They just want to say, hey, show me the ropes and I'll build all the automation, which is great. I love those people, right? I'm one of those people. I love it myself. Now, the second type of person is the one that's like, hey, I want to learn how to build it and I want you to come along with me, right? So those are the done with you type of folks. And those are really great because the best situation is making sure that you're set up for success and you know how things are built and you know how to change and add things down the road. And the third type of person is the kind of person who's like, you know what? Build it for me and then just show me how to operate it. I have no intention of building anything else in my future. I'll come back to you if I need that. So really three different types of people, and I'm wondering, which one are you? Now, the last thing is if you spend any time online, you start to look into marketing, you're going to start to get a lot of ads for these systems, right? Where it's like the client acquisition system or the, hey, we're going to get you all these leads system, right? These really big, audacious promises. Well, I'm here to tell you that I've been through some of these programs, and they are not a program that is really suited for most businesses, because now you have to form your business to fit into this model. And who wants to do that? So I take a different approach with the clients that I work with. What I do is I learn what that business is all about. I learn what it is that you sell, what type of service you offer, who's your client, who do you want to work with the most? What is it about your business that you're struggling with? What is it about your business that keeps you up at night? And what is it about your business that you absolutely wish didn't exist? And then we design the system to give you what you need that works best for you. So if that's something that sounds intriguing, here's what I want to offer you. It's not a free consult for what we call a marketing assessment. In fact, free consults don't work because I want to make sure that the people that we work with are motivated. They're actually serious about moving their business forward. So we put a little bit of skin in the game. We charge $97 to 1 hour we spend together on a Zoom call, and we learn about your business. We learn all the things that I just mentioned, and at the end, we design in a report the automation system that would work to give you those goals, right? To give you what you want in your business. Then you can either take that and do what you want with it. You can develop it yourself, but we'll also include what the investment would be to have myself and my team build that out for you. So $97, marketing assessment and report. It's well worth the time we spend together. And I invite you, wherever you're seeing this video, to click on the link and go over and get your $97 marketing assessment, because I look forward to helping you take your business to the next level.